months. Subscribe to the channel. Come in here for a minute, man. We got to rap about it. We do, we do, we do. We got to rap about it, man. Come in here, man. Let's bid for a minute. I know it's late. We got to rap about it. They try to cheat. They try to cheat the Knicks, man. Peace. What up? What up? What up? If you follow me on IG, man, niggas, they was begging me. They like, you gotta get on live tonight. You gotta get on tonight. They tried to cheat. God don't like ugly. Ain't too kind on the pretty. They tried to cheat the Knicks, man. Did y'all see that? Listen. The Spurs can't beat the Knicks. The Knicks got a great team. They got a great team, man. You be getting hit from all different angles, man. It ain't no telling who gonna pop you. You know what I'm saying? Landry Shamet, the dude Deuce, his name is Deuce something. He's number two. Came in, hit a big shot, hit a three. They get a lot of contributors, man. The Spurs, they just have like a nucleus of who's gonna do something. The Knicks got a squad, man. Um, let's start off talking about yeah, McBride. McBride is a contributor. He hit a couple of big shots. He did. I got so much to say about this game. This is a good game tonight, but they definitely tried to steal it. They tried to steal it, man. They don't want. Let me just put this out there. Is the Knicks a black team? I know they got a black coach, but is there any white guys on the Knicks? Yes, it is. I think he's number 13, but he don't play much, not unless they blow somebody up. The Knicks is a black team. The Knicks is a black team with a black coach. You know what I'm saying? They tried to. The Knicks is fucking up the NBA's money. What I mean by that is they don't want no sweeps because if they're gonna abbreviate the season, whereas if it goes several games, the NBA will be able to be on TV more. They'll be able to get more the networks will be able to retrieve more advertising dollars from people like Budweiser and Honda. You know the commercials that come on. Yeah, more games equal more money. So the Knicks is fucking up the NBA's money right now, kicking ass. And I told y'all, if y'all watched my live stream the other day, I told y'all this boy can't do nothing with Cat Towns. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all he too light in the ass for Cat? Didn't I tell y'all this dude too frail? He can't do nothing with him. So what they did was Cat had 17 in the first half, taking it to him, taking it to him, taking it to his ass, right? Um, go watch the halftime report again. I'm pretty sure you could pull it up on YouTube. Charles Barkley said that he's flustered. He said he's flustered. Yo, he's flustered, man. Charles Barkley called him flustered. He didn't know what to do. He too light in the ass. So you know what they tried to do? They tried to illegally put Cat Towns in foul trouble. They tried to put him in foul trouble. They like, we got to get him out the game. They deliberately tried to put this boy in foul trouble. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that shit? They deliberately tried to put him in foul trouble. They tried to put him in foul trouble deliberately, and it didn't work. The Knicks are lucky that they escaped with a win. God don't like ugly. You see what's the name ended up Wemby ended up throwing the ball away. He hit Castle in the back with the ball. They probably would have won this game if it wasn't for that turnover. They had the momentum. The crowd was into it. And once you didn't disarm the guy, put him in foul trouble to where he can't play as aggressive because he don't want to get fouled out. It kind of tilts the fucking the decision. It kind of tilts the decision. They tried to steal this game from the Knicks. Do y'all know that until Jalen ended up going to the line, when Wemby fouled Jalen after Jalen got the steal, Wemby fouled Jalen. Do y'all know that they only called one foul for the Knicks in the second half? When OG went to the line, that was the only foul they called for the Knicks in the second half. San Antonio was brutalizing the Knicks. They was brutalizing them. Did y'all see that shit? Hands everywhere. Hand checking been illegal for 20 years. Hands everywhere. Pushing. They was all over Jalen. They was all over Jalen. They like, man, we gonna just manhandle him. We gonna just manhandle him. Did y'all see that shit? We gonna just manhandle his little ass. And they wasn't calling shit. OG, they didn't even want to call that foul on OG. When OG went to the line for them three free throws, they had to review it. The, New York, Mike Brown had to call a challenge for them to give him that foul. They wasn't even gonna call that one. Did y'all see that shit? Did y'all see that shit? Jalen was getting pushed all the way up the court. He was getting mangled. He was getting mangled. Now let me talk about some key points. Dude, if forever, forever, do remember Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges won this game for the Knicks. He did. Miles Bridges was cooking, man. When you got a good team, man, it basically boils down to, we already got our marquee players. Mikael Bridges, pardon me. Mikael Bridges. We already got our marquee players. That would be Cat Towns and Jalen, right? They put everybody in foul trouble. Josh Hart in foul trouble. Cat in foul trouble. They tried to disarm the Knicks. That third quarter will go down in history. Mikael Bridges in that third quarter, mainly that third quarter, the last 2 or 3 minutes in the third quarter, the stars was on the bench. The commentators specifically said, man, the Knicks got to do something to stop this bleed. They need a bucket. And what happened? They got three of them. Uh, Deuce McBride hit a big shot, and Bridges hit two of them. I'm watching that third quarter, them last 3 minutes. I'm like, phew. Because they was on their ass. I'm like, oh my goodness, man. These guys need a bucket. And Bridges came through. Bridges came through. It's quiet for the Spurs right now. The MSG crowd gonna go wild. I was nervous. Man, I was nervous for them. I'm a Laker fan and I love the Knicks. I've been loving the Knicks since the late 80s. I followed Patrick Ewing from Georgetown to the Knicks, right? They tried to cheat these boys tonight, man. I'm like, man, are you serious? They would have. It was so many bullshit calls, man. I'm like, they really trying to steal this. They gave Cat Towns an offensive foul when somebody was pulling on him. I can't remember who it was. Somebody was pulling on him. It was an undersized guard. He ended up getting a guard in the post, and they was pulling on him, and they gave him the offensive foul. He like, are y'all serious? Took him out the game, and that's when San Antonio go on a run. If Cat Towns don't get in foul trouble, y'all, if Cat Towns don't get in foul trouble, he continues to brutalize. He was brutalizing that boy. He damn near broke his spirit. He damn near broke his spirit, and he still had a chance to win it. He had the last shot of the game, and he missed it. What I think about, what this reminds me of, when I'm watching Cat and Wimby go at it, this is the same thing that happened with Shaquille O'Neal and Akeem Olajuwon. You know how people be talking about whenever you bring up Shaq's greatness, people talk about what Olajuwon did to him in the finals, right? It's the same. This is the same circumstances. Wemby is 22 years old. I don't know how old Cat is, but he's a veteran. He done been through some wars. He got his weight up. He is a veteran. He been in the league a minute, right? He's way more advanced than Wemby. This is essentially what happens when you playing a pickup game and an older guy come and say, "Yo, I got next." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Cat's still young. If Cat is 29 years old, and that's still fairly young, he's 7 years older than Wemby. You feel me? He was dogging Wemby, man. He was hitting threes. He was taking them to the bucket. Did y'all see when OG dunked on Wemby? I posted on Instagram. I said, "Yo, calling all dunkers. You have to dunk on this bony ass nigga. Do not allow him to block your shot. Break his arm." The Debatable Decisions podcast. He says, "Sweet." That's what it's looking like right now. They need to go this next game in New York. They need to take them down, and they spirit to be broke. Did y'all see when OG dunked on Wemby on the baseline? Did y'all see that? Two hand. Block this with your bad ass. That's what that was. And that's the type of energy you got to take to a skinny nigga like that. That just like that. It wasn't fast. It wasn't fast or nothing. He didn't rush down there. He got his body on him in the back, got his body on him, bodied him a little bit till he got close to the rim and just elevated. Boom! Two hands. He said, I screamed. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's how you deal with him. That's how you deal with him. And I'm gonna tell you something, right? The Knicks should win this NBA title. But next year, the people that's gonna play against Wemby, they gonna be on his ass. They gonna be on his ass. They gonna be like, oh, we can bully him. We should have been. We should have been. If Wemby played in the era, if Wemby played in the era of Kevin Willis, Dale and Antonio Davis, Karl Malone, Charles Oakley, the big brutes, they don't got, it's not many of them. The brute, they don't got brutes like that no more in the NBA. But you remember them Davis boys. Shaq, yeah. I'm talking about like power forwards though. The Davis boys, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Oakley, Anthony Mason, them gorillas. If Wemby played against them, they would have been broke him. He would have been went and sat somewhere. They would have been broke him. The league is different now. Some of these niggas is frail. They not. Everybody's trying. When you shooting threes, when you go into the season feeling that you're gonna shoot jump shots, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, X Man. When you go into the NBA season feeling, oh, I'm about to go shoot some threes, you're not making it a point of lifting weights. You're not making a point of lifting weights. Lifting weights ain't high on your agenda. Some people think lifting weights will fuck their jump shot up, right? So what lifting weights ain't a really big priority no more. But if Wemby played in an era when them gorillas was around, they would have been broke him. Next season, everybody that's watching this finals, the coaches, he said Zion dunked on Wemby. He cannot stop nobody with any mass on. He can't stop nobody with no mask on him. He cannot stop nobody with no mask on him. OG ain't no real big gorilla type dude. He got a nice size on him. Did y'all see OG dunk on him on the baseline? He would be another Sean Bradley. Facts. Facts. Did y'all see OG dunk on him on the baseline? Next year, it's gonna be a whole bunch of money. The same way that they used to be doing Sean Bradley. Oh, we playing Bradley tonight. I'm dunking on his ass. I'm dunking on his ass. Hold on. I'm dunking on his ass. He said that Dwight Howard would have shit on Wemby. Guards is gonna get him. Big guards. Big guards can get him. People like Ant Man, the guards that got their weight up a little bit, they can deal with him. The spell is gonna be broken. Even if he go and lift some weights, he ain't gonna get big. Not at 7'8" or whatever the hell he is. Wemby is essentially the new era Ralph Sampson. Ralph Sampson was built just like Wemby. And the first time Wemby had some problems with his legs, and I'm not wishing nothing bad on him, but the first time he had some problems with his trunk, his legs, his knees, his feet, anything like that, it's over for him. He's gonna be a broken man. I promise you. The blueprint is out on Wemby. Yeah, what do you think of the feds investigating LeBron James for steroids? That's been going on for some years, man. I don't got nothing to say about it. All the pressure is on the Knicks now. They got to win one at the Garden. Yeah, yeah, but check this out. The Knicks is a better team than them. The key is to control Wemby, neutralize Wemby, get him in foul trouble, put a beating on him, intimidate him. I'm tougher than you. You can't fuck with me. Dunk on him. Deal with him like that. The rest of San Antonio don't got no bench. They don't. The crowd in New York City is gonna break the Spurs spirit fast. We stand in the buses, all types of shit. When they win game one, Trump gonna be at game three. That shit gonna be a zoo. Listen, man, the Spurs don't got a bench. They don't. Shemet comes off the bench. Um, McBride comes off the bench. Mitchell Robinson caught a big alley oop, dunked it with two hands. He comes off the bench. The Alvarado comes off the bench. The Knicks get great support from their bench. They do, and it's very, very important. The points they only won by one tonight. Them bench players came through for them. How many years into Ralph's career did he start having injury problems? I don't know. I don't know. I'll say maybe four, maybe 3 or 4. It wasn't long because he was a factor for when he was the Twin Towers with the Houston Rockets. After that period, he was almost a non-factor. Yeah, Fox ain't 100%. Wemby is Ralph Sampson 2.0. Facts. I ain't gonna be on here long. I just came to point. I needed to vent. They tried to steal this game from the Knicks. They said we about to put this nigga in foul trouble. Cat Towns, he was gonna run. Charles Barkley said, "Oh, he's flustered." He kept telling Shaq, man, this dude is a kid. He said he's 22 years old, man. He told Shaquille O'Neal, you keep trying to put your attitude in the body of these guys. You was a gorilla. He's not a gorilla. You dig? He's not a gorilla. He kept telling Shaq that. And Kenny Smith said he had 41 game. He said he gonna get 40 tonight. Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley said, "Shit, he about to get 40 tonight." That was Cat. Cat was headed to a 40-point game. If you the cat, he can't do nothing with him at all. Wemby played good in the second half. Yeah, he played good in the second half. The refs put Carl Anthony Towns in foul trouble for no reason and shit. They was gonna make sure he played good. Yeah. Bridges was solid tonight. I think Bridges hit 8 straight buckets. Y'all sleeping on Wemby. He'll get better. Giannis was slim like that early. You can't compare Giannis' body to Wemby. Giannis was never skinny like Wemby. Don't do that. Don't do that, fam. No, no, no. And again, he's not the first. Zip with the drip text me. I think he said Shaq and LeBron both got swept in their first finals. Don't quote me on that, but he said something like that. And I was telling Zip, I'm like, man, this is the same thing that went down with Akeem Olajuwon and Shaquille in the early '90s. Shaq was like a rookie or maybe his second year when he went up against Olajuwon. You matched up against a grown man, man. He gonna show you what time it is. That's just the bottom line. Anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on IG at I am gullytv underscore. Go follow me on IG, man. Y'all gonna bug out, man. I was over there bid, man. I pulled the broom out. The brooms might be out. If they lose one more game, I I can go as far as to say the Knicks probably got these guys. Yeah, and nobody really seen it coming, but it's matchup. It's always about matchups. it's about matchups. If this was OKC versus the Knicks, and the Knicks was playing in OKC, it might be 1-1 right now, or it might be 2-0 OKC to Knicks 0. That's just how I felt about the matchup coming in. I knew that the Knicks had a better chance playing against San Antonio, and it's all panning out. It's all panning out. It's about matchups. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Wemby need to put on 20 to 30 pounds of muscle in the off season. Yeah, they got the matchup that they needed. They got the matchup that they needed. They gonna tear that city up, man. Them niggas win game 3 and fuck around and sweep them at home. They gonna tear New York City apart. Is the Knicks are having a hell of a run in the postseason. 12. Is that 13 straight? They haven't lost in the postseason since I think Atlanta might have beat them one time. But they haven't lost. They haven't lost in a minute. They've been kicking ass, man. They got a good team. They got a really good team. If they sweep the Spurs gonna have to leave underground like the Ninja Turtles. 13 straight. Yeah. I know Spike Lee is loving this. He's smiling from ear to ear. I know y'all seen Fat Joe under the rim. The Knicks are having a hell of a run. Fox was cooking shit. I shot the pull up for the game. They called the play for Wemby, and Fox was cooking. They were saying that he was hobbling towards the end. They were saying that he was hobbling towards the end. If the refs would have called that shit fair, the Knicks probably wouldn't have been in such a close game. They tried to get at to San Antonio. They was at home. I do believe that the NBA wants Wemby to be the face of the league. They wanted it to be a couple of people who fucked it up. They wanted it to be Zion. They wanted it to be what's money name? Ja Morant. They want Wemby to be the face because um, he's tall, he's stand out, he's 7'8", he's from overseas, so he's gonna bring a European market from Paris and shit like that. He's gonna have all of those people tuning in, and they've been speaking about expanding the NBA for some time now. They would want him to be the face of the league, but the Knicks just ain't having it. They're not having it, and they tried to steal that game. They did. He's international. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If New York win its major win, NBA pushing the Europeans, this will bring it back to the mecca of basketball. Whoo wee. That was a good game. It was. You're gonna forever hear about that third quarter with Miles Bridges, though. Miles Bridges was probably the most valuable player for the Knicks in this game. He got some big buckets. As long as Cat get 20 and 10, Wimby not able to double digit rebounds, the Spurs are in trouble. Knicks winning the chip is only good for New York City, but all the markets will grow because of the Knicks winning. If Ralph Sampson, the closest comparison we have to Wimby is truly an airing. You caught Rick Bronson telling Fox he ain't like that. I seen a video earlier today of Fox and Jalen playing against each other in high school. They've been going at it for a minute. And Jalen was getting the best of him in high school. Mike Brown with one timeout and a challenge at the end of the game was good in case refs tried more cheating, and we got 2 calls overturned. They didn't call no fouls for the Knicks in the second half until OG got fouled at shooting at 3. He wouldn't hit all 3 of the free throws. He played really, really big. They had to challenge the call because the refs wasn't even going to give him that call. That's crazy. It took a challenge for the refs to overturn. They didn't even give him the call. And it was clear that the boy hacked him when he was shooting. I'm like, that's 3 shots. But they had to review it. They really, really tried to cheat the Knicks. They did. But shout out to them. 2 more games. Shouldn't go no further than 5. But I'm thinking game 3 the Knicks win. They probably gonna break their spirit. Wemby can't do nothing with Carl Anthony Towns, and that's just what it is. Cornette kicking the ball was foul as fuck. Yep, caught that on camera. Then they were one sided with the text cheating and still didn't work. At first, I was saying San Antonio, but now I clearly see it's no win for them. Nah, man, the Knicks is a better team. San Antonio ain't they aren't as deep as the Knicks. There's no telling who gonna hit you for real. Like the Knicks get a lot of contributions from a lot of different people, at least 8 deep into the bench. Everybody will give you a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Shout out to the Caribbean teammates. Brunson is from Jamaica. Carl Anthony Towns is from Dominican Republic, and Jose Alvarado from Puerto Rico. Yeah, incredible game, y'all. That's all I got, man. I might go back live again tomorrow, but I needed to say that they tried to cheat New York tonight, and the Knicks escaped. They did. The Knicks escaped. He said Dallas lost Brunson and Luca. Crazy work. Brunson mom is for Jamaica. Okay, if the Knicks win, it will only be one of the most. It will be one of the most historic runs. They won like 12 in a row. 13. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications when I'm on live stream. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, man. This is what I do. Y'all see what's on my wall. It's been like this for years. NBA action. It's fantastic. Follow me on IG at I am Gully TV _. Y'all have a good night. Peace.